what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah? Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
Well, a very happy Monday to you. Welcome to another week. This is your show. My name is Gary, and we are still, as far as we know, the only show out there originating from Saskatoon, 4 to 5 p.m. on the interwebs, Monday to Friday. Man, it feels good to say that, because when you're doing something no one else is doing, that means you're standing out, and we're so proud and so grateful and thankful to you for allowing us to continue to do this each and every day, because we're open on the weekends, too. We're always recording around here, and it's always a lot of fun. I hope you had a fantastic weekend, and I hope your Monday is about to be the best Monday of your life. If not, it's okay, because we have some medicine for you. That medicine is the Maggie Cam. Let's see what's going. Look at that. Award-winning. I got to start saying award-winning more. The award-winning Maggie Cam. There she is. Proudly brought to you by our fantastic friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer. There she is. It's like, oh man, I have to work now. Okay. When you walk through the doors there, let me tell you, Marge's boyfriend, Leroy. Yeah, they met through the greeting dog community. They are Saskatoon's power puppy couple. He greets you at the door just like Maggie greets you at the door here at the Dam Studio. And then your experience keeps getting better. We got all the latest in fashion. We're talking buckle-up collars, matching leashes, all the latest trends, all the cutest clothing, all the most incredible snacks your heart could ever desire. As well, they got the dry foods. They have the raw foods in the back, in the fridges, right beside the best cleaning station in the entire universe, okay? So all of that and so much more waiting for you, thanks to Mike and Rochelle during the day hours or after hours on the weekends. Kirsten, Shar, and Chris, always there to take care of every single need you have for your amazing pets, and that's over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer. Man, so many awards there. We got a lot going on today. And we've done a lot of cool stuff today. It's been a pretty wild ride. We've got to check in with a bunch of people and go see some friends and go out and lose some money and so much more. We'll get into all of that. But before we do, I think it's time, and I know how this one comes in. We got dragged on the ones and twos today. I know how this one comes in. So I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, look how brutal this intro was from Brooksie.
Scooby-Doo, pop, pop.
We're totally starting with that.
It's Monday, pop, pop, pop.
And that. Okay. Brooksie's in the house. Woo! Co-host of the Past Our Bedtime podcast. Also, sole ownership of Wendy Brooks Media. Also,
did you learn that from
great
Texas?
present maker, getter.
Get
These
her.
are both Brooksie exclusives right here.
Speaking of presents,
Thank you for that.
Gary today was talking about how he's so tired and he can't sleep and blah, blah, blah. And then I saw Sleepy Time Tea by Cora.
So good. I have a big jar of it in the house.
So you should do that tonight.
I'm going to.
Just drug yourself a Sleepy Time tea.
I'm done.
Ooh, let's
just the Sleepy Time tea and nothing else?
And a bath.
Oh, perfect. I don't know if I can have a bath.
Use the simmer pot too.
Man, I almost broke my pot from simmering so much. I let it go for like 10 hours one day. I added 2. I put a whole nother one in there. I kept going.
Smell good in there?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Best it's ever smelled.
It's amazing.
Doesn't take much because it always stinks in there.
It's also very small, so it's...
And no windows.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but we do have a door in the back that opens up.
Yeah.
With a little screen, but the screen's broken.
Yeah.
Wow. This is my life,
hey? What a house.
This is it. This is what, well, hey, all we really care about is in here. This beautiful baby.
Yeah, this is...
Dr. Hausman Associates hanging out.
I take a lot of naps in here if I
took one today, 10 minutes, right on that chair, sleeping across on top of it.
Yeah, right before I came in. And then I woke him up with the coffee, and now he's awake, and it's Monday.
We're doing it.
Look at it.
How did your morning go?
It was chaotic. Yeah, I was running around. I slept in. I was booking campsites.
A lot of people went through that this morning.
Yeah, there was campsite bookings opening today, and then another one tomorrow. Provincial parks tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, I was just trying to get into Waskasiu. So I got my campsite booked for that. That was chaotic though. Panicked a lot because that's all I wanted to do this summer, and they were all booked on the weekends. So, but Brad's gonna take some time off. We're gonna go during the weekday.
Got lucky.
Got lucky.
Very lucky.
And so we booked that, and then I was late getting to somewhere I needed to be because I was on the phone trying to figure out the campsite stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I went there, which was Flooring Superstores. Shout out to them.
Shout out Flooring Superstores. We love them over there.
Yeah, and they are renovating.
They're doing a bunch of renos.
Yeah, and they put down some nice glued down vinyl flooring in their showroom.
When you're a Flooring Superstore, do you get the top line flooring?
You can get whatever line you want.
No, of course, but that's what I would do, right? Like if you're doing it, you probably have the best flooring in that
They're
room.
putting stuff down that's for sure durable because they have hundreds of people that walk through that store every day, and then they
I guess maybe you do different areas, hey? With different,
So when you first walk in, they have tile carpet, so that's for like commercial spaces. It's really easy to remove carpets that get damaged because it's all tile and it just sticks to the ground.
Cool.
So that's the first type of flooring, and then the rest was just all cement. So they've had cement in their warehouse for a long time. But yeah, they put down the glue down vinyl, which is super durable. They were like dropping stuff on it, no scratches, no marks. So
I love that.
Yeah, and it's like pretty decent price. So they're really good. You can get durable for cheap, durable for expensive. You can get whatever you want at Flooring Superstores. So
we love them over there. In case you're wondering.
Anyway, so I was there this morning and I saw that, and then I came right over here after I had Firehouse subs. We're doing so many local shout-outs today.
Firehouse is so good.
Yeah, and they're raising money for the firefighters. Go Firehouse subs. And
love it. All of our firefighting bros and sisters out there.
Yeah, it was the first time I've ever had to. So good. What the heck?
Yeah. And she's a vegetarian. I was saying, how did you get a Firehouse? The meat's like stacked. It's so good. Like vegetarian. Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was stacked with like caramelized onions and cheese and mushrooms, and it was so good. And it was
in
messy.
my belly.
And then I forgot to grab napkins. So when I went and got me and Gary coffee, I said, "Can I have a lot of napkins?" to the Tim's people, and they gave me napkins because my hands are like, I was like,
were you eating in the car?
Give me napkins. Yeah.
Is that why you were saying you smelled like subs?
Yeah, like literally. Can you smell it?
No. It smells like lotion.
No, it's sub juice. It's Italian sub juice. Italiano. I don't know why I did that.
Sub juice, sub sauce.
Juice.
It's not sub juice. That makes it sound weird.
Yeah.
When's the last time you went out to the Dakota Dunes Casino?
When I worked at the Rush, I was out there lots working with them.
I was out there with you one night.
Yeah, me and you
Remember
did
that?
a thing.
Hell yeah.
That actually might have been the last time I was there.
I think
when
it was mine
with
too.
You.
Legit.
Yeah.
Like I had to get a new member card, but luckily they remembered because I lost one along with a bunch of other things in the splitting of ups, if you will. And I had no idea where the card went, so we got a new one. And Dragon and LB and I were out there at 9 a.m. this morning.
What a Monday.
Man, I said to the lady, like after we went to the front desk and then we talked to some people and the person came out. And as we were walking to the area where we were going to shoot, I looked at the boys. I said, I don't think I've ever been in a casino sober before, boys. So luckily, 9 a.m. is the time to go because you're guaranteed to be sober. So that was an
There's
interesting.
no guarantee to be sober.
Well, that's true. That's a good point. That's a very good point. But it was a different experience going in there and be like, oh, okay, so this is what it's like.
We're like, okay, I had to go there to set up for a thing or to film with some Rush players once. And we're the very first people there. We got there and they had to let us through the back because it wasn't open yet.
Holy cow.
And when
How early did you go?
Like really early because we were going to try
kidding.
and get some footage before people came.
Yeah, because they're only closed from like 4 a.m. to like.
It was like 7 or something.
Yeah, something
or around there.
Yeah.
That's when we got there.
4 a.m. to 9.
Yeah, so we were there early, but halfway through the video, they opened the doors, and it's actually crazy. The regulars that stand and wait to come in to gamble right early in the morning. So we saw this flow of people coming in, and then no one. It was just, yeah, that was my experience there really early in the morning, and it was like kind of quiet.
It's a whole different experience.
Yeah,
that's the whole story with that. And we got to set up and film a viewing room episode right inside, sort of by the lounge. We had the big TVs behind us, and then the camera shooting out to the floor so you could see all the machines and everything. It was so cool.
What are they reviewing?
Ocean's 11.
Is it a gambling movie?
You haven't seen Oceans?
No.
Dude.
What is it about?
The best heist movie ever made.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So then that makes
sense.
That's good.
It's got George and Brad and...
Maybe I have seen it.
Who's the other one? Julia?
I think Brad made me watch it.
Probably. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Really good.
Okay.
And so we did that with the casino it was a very next level experience.
Nice.
And I was very proud of the boys. They did a great job. And they'll talk more. I believe they'll be on after this place. So we'll get a little more info from them on that. But it was very cool to have them open it up to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, I just remembered as you were talking, last time I went to Dakota Dunes was not with you. I went there with Brad and we stayed the night once.
Ooh.
And we went golfing.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. And
so
when
nice.
we were golfing, they had pictures on the wall of what their thermal spa is going to look like.
We were talking about that today.
Yeah, and it looks amazing. So I
Next
can't wait. I
level
can't wait for that to
spa.
open.
Yeah.
Because there's like not one here at all. Is there? In
Not that I know
Saskatchewan?
of. There's been a couple attempts to build one, but no one's really dug in on it.
I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be so awesome. I've only been to one in my life, and it was
Oof.
in Dominican or Bahamas. I
One of
can't
those
remember.
resort spas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
We went to one in Vegas. It wasn't really I guess it was a spa, but it had like the steam room and then the cold room and then like a different type of steam room.
Yeah.
It was like basically made to obliterate hangovers.
Oh, yeah.
So like the day we were leaving, we all got in there at like noon, tried to straighten ourselves out for the flight home. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Like the one I went, it had like, you have like this bucket that fills with freezing cold water and you pull it and it pours on
Like
you.
you're in Flashdance.
Yeah. And then it has two streams. Yeah, exactly.
That's my Flashdance impression.
Then it had the
That workaround didn't even look.
sauna. No.
What a bad crowd he is out there.
Yeah, the
I'm
sauna,
Flashdancing for you,
massage
bro.
chairs, water massage chairs.
That sounds fun.
That's what it was.
I like that.
And yeah, it was really good. Oh, the really, really freezing cold water and they throw ice in there. That's also,
Icy, freezy, cold?
yeah. Anyway, that's
Dang.
lots of fun. So, speaking of local,
Do it. I was going to take it there, but look at you
I
grabbing the
was.
reins and driving.
well, oh, I hope we're talking about,
Of course, we're at the zoo.
yeah, okay.
Dude.
Obviously, who doesn't talk about the zoo?
Yeah, we're synced up, bro. We got this.
Okay, so I was telling Gary, this is like repeat story for Gary, but for you guys, I'll tell it again. I love the zoo and I love pronghorns.
Peter the pronghorn.
Peter and Patty, but Patty doesn't like us. Peter loves us. There's these
What'd you do to Patty?
Patty just is scared. She's just nervous.
Timid.
Timid little
Not
Patty.
like Peter.
No, and that may not be their names, but that's what I named them. Whereas the raccoon at the zoo,
He's got a
the
name.
forestry farm, his name is Rocket.
And you know what that's from?
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
right.
He's my favorite. I actually know Groot. I like Groot. Baby Groot. Anyway, off
She
topic.
likes Groot.
I'm Groot.
There it is. Your impressions are killing it today, by the way. You're really on
that
fire.
wasn't very good. Anyway, so we were talking about the zoo and how to make yourself feel happy, and
Yes.
it's becoming really nice out. And I love going to the zoo. It's not free anymore. If you didn't know, going to the zoo is free during winter
I had no idea. Why didn't you tell me
until
that?
March 31st. I think I have. I've talked
Okay.
about the zoo a lot lately. I go by myself. I
You're
go
like an
with my
ambassador.
husband. I just
Yeah.
like going there and walking. It's like really nice. The trees are nice, and then you get the bonus of all the animals. So
That's true. That's very, very
yeah,
true.
but now you have to pay. So it's $16.50 to go by yourself for one day, or you could buy a pass for the season. It's $68 for one person for the whole entire season. You go as many times as you want. And for a family pass, it's 2 adults and the rest are kids, up to 7 people together. It's $168. So we bought the family pass,
Good deal.
and yeah, we're really excited. This is my first time going to the zoo since it's open. So now the gift shop's open and the food place is open.
Oh, yeah.
And the girl said she's added like 72 new items or something to the
Food items?
yeah, or something crazy like that. They got
Alright.
this huge fridge or
I'd
something.
like to get some action in on that.
Yeah, it was like a crazy.
Are they all
number.
like animal themed names?
No,
No.
no. But they have a dessert of the day, and the dessert of the day when I was there was brownies that were shaped as bears.
I was just gonna say something to do with bears, like grizzly bear paw.
Yeah, but the grizzly bear hasn't come out of hibernation
Not yet. Of course not.
So there's like if you're gonna go for one day, I would wait till it gets warmer because they don't have the train out yet. They are waiting to put out some of their food items.
So it's
for
sort of like a
bit.
soft open, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but you still have to pay.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna buy a pass, you should go in right away and use it as much as you can.
Get those reps in.
Yeah, because it's amazing, and it also gives you $10 when you have a pass. It gives you 10% off the gift store, the food. You get into the whole park over there for free.
You
don't have
were
to pay for the
also
parking.
saying that with the whole what was I gonna say now? What was I getting at? You were talking about the passes. Yes. You were also saying that it's a great place for a workout. You go there and do some walking,
Yeah.
some thinking.
Me and Brad walked for 2.5 hours. We were there.
That's a workout right
Yeah.
there.
And we go back to animals sometimes that we like didn't get to see if they weren't out, to see if they have awakened.
Super cute.
Yeah. And I always see the pronghorn twice. So there's two. Yeah, there's two different pronghorn pens, I realized. But there's a secret way that in the winter you don't really know is a way because it's like full of snow that you can't really see the path. But in summer the path is there. But it's like in between all like the sheep and the rams and the mountain goats and whatever. And you go and there's a little spot where the pronghorns chill. And if you go and you tap the fence, he runs up to you and he sticks his face through the fence. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I pet him.
Whoa, dude.
And he licks me and he gives me little kisses and we're best friends. And I love him and he's my favorite animal there. And so I learned about a bunch about pronghorns, such as they're the second fastest animal in the world.
Which is crazy.
And they live in Saskatchewan, some of them. There's a bunch of different kinds. But they live in the Grasslands National Park in Saskatchewan. And I want to go there now and see wild pronghorns.
Do you think they'll be as nice to you as Peter?
Hopefully. I don't know. But I'd like to see a baby one.
They can usually sense kindness, right?
I think they know me for sure by
obviously.
now. I
You're
go
going
there
down the pronghorn pipeline.
Yeah. So anyway, love the zoo. And I was telling Gary that I think we should, or I should go to the zoo and they have a bunch of facts about all the animals and every single thing. And I'm going to come up with a trivia.
Take it off hardcore shoulders for a week.
Yeah. And I'm going to make Cora do the trivia and see how she does.
Flip the script.
So for whoever's going to be on that show, I don't know when it's going to be, but you have some time to go to the zoo and maybe figure out
prepping.
Research some animals because that's what I'm going to be asking about the animals.
The meerkats. Dr. Funkhauser, again, Tooth Booth.
So cute.
Mr. Tooth Booth himself. Dr. Hausman Associates, Big Tooth on 2nd Ave. He's adopted a bunch of meerkats, I think, or lemurs or something like that. So he's got a whole bunch that he has adopted. So he's like, I got to go see the animals. He goes to the zoo. It's like, oh, look at these cute little things.
Yeah.
I always love how they let you, adopt them by supporting them.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's what Emma got for her birthday. She got the snow leopard. So she adopts a snow leopard.
Majestic
and I
animal.
don't even think she has seen it yet. So I'll have to take her and show her. But yeah, that's what she adopted. We have a mangling of the snow leopard on our fridge. That's Brad's favorite animal. The last couple of times we went, he wasn't out. But the first time we went out, he was right there staring at you, just doing his thing.
This is his time, right? Like winter is the snow leopard's time to shine.
Yeah, so
it's like the
it might
only
be getting
attraction
too
out there
hot.
that's not
Maybe
sleeping.
you gotta go right in the morning. That's another thing. This is my secret. Right when it opens, it's super busy. Like all the moms are like, "Let's get our kids out." Dads, they're taking their kids to the zoo, but they only last like an hour. That's all they got in them. Okay.
When do they open?
9.
9?
9? I think so. And they close at 4, so it's like a daytime activity.
So like 10:30 is your target time.
Yeah, or when we were there, we stayed there pretty late, but around 1, it felt like there was no one there at all. It was like
sweet spot.
It was crazy. So we hung out there and yeah, it's awesome. But all the lemurs and the meerkats were sleeping around that time. That's the only thing was they're all
siesta time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Siesta. Siesta and siesta are two different.
Siesta forever.
That means
That's a
sleep
Gloria
forever?
Estefan song, I think.
Does that mean sleep forever?
No. Siesta means nap, I believe, in Spanish.
Nap forever?
Not forever, just an afternoon
You just
nap.
said siesta.
That's from the
forever.
song. You gotta keep up, girl.
Anyway.
You don't remember?
It's weird that siesta means nap and fiesta means party. They're so close.
C, B. C, sleep. B, get effed up. Possibly.
I like that logic.
I don't know. We're always making stuff up here on your show, the Monday edition, hanging out with our good pal Brooksie. Anything else you would like to get out there before we kick your butt out?
We were talking about depression. So if you're feeling depressed,
go to the zoo.
Go to the zoo, get outside. It's supposed to be plus 15, I think, on the weekend. Mm-hmm. So really enjoy
I'm going to take March for a walk.
The Saskatchewan weather.
I'm going to take her out there and go clear off the winter blues.
Because, the seasonal depression is real, and we're getting
Very
to the end
real
of
right
it.
now, yeah.
So just hang in there. We're almost there. We can feel the warmth. And yeah, that's all I want to say is,
That's very kind of you.
yeah, if you need someone to talk to, you could talk to us.
There you
Mostly
go.
me. Maybe don't ask Gary anything. He doesn't.
I'll always be there to help you. It's just with me that I don't care about. That's what I got to work on, right?
Yes.
That's the whole
He
deal
needs some
right
sleepy time tea, a new hobby, and the zoo.
there. One step at a time.
Yep. Pick
There
one
she
and
is.
go with it.
Wendy Brooks Media is where you can find her. She's also the co-host with our good buddy Hardcore over at the Past Our Bedtime podcast.
New episode. Oh, today.
What's it about?
I forget. But go watch it. It's probably girl math, actually. It's either girl math or X.
She was dropping girl math on Friday.
Me
She
or
had,
Cora?
No, Cora did. Because she had some keg gift cards.
Oh, yeah.
So she's like, so I had a bunch of gift cards, so it was free supper.
Yeah.
All right, girl
Yeah.
math, I guess.
She's
I'm
like, I
slowly
went and
learning.
got my nails done because I had a gift card, so it was free nails.
That's it.
But I think that's true. If it's a gift card
Well,
from someone.
Yeah, if someone
As long
gave it
as
to
you're
you.
not buying the gift card and then they're like, this is free now.
That's the runaround. That's when you're not making any ground.
Yeah.
Nothing gained there.
Anyway, yeah. So
Interesting.
that's our new episode on Past Our Bedtime.
Check them out. Dr. Steve Brule.
Yeah, and if it's not girl math, that's next week. I don't know. I'm supposed to post them today, and I haven't edited it yet, but it will be out today, later. So there you go.
Thanks so much, buddy.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, bye.
There you go. Thank you again to Brooksie, stopping by a little bit earlier and getting a nice little talking about the zoo and all the other cool stuff going on as we continue on the Monday edition of your show. We got a couple more guests here. We're going to bring them on now, and then we're going to do a bunch more cool stuff because that's what we do on this show. We have one half of The Viewing Room, new episode every Tuesday, as you just saw on the banner. We have the full meal deal of Emily May is all up in your business. It's LB and Emily May. Here we go. Woo! LB, you sound like a guy who lost some money today.
I did, except it wasn't really my money.
Ah, that's girl math. You're
'Cause
girl math.
Well, no, hold on. Because I couldn't have withdrawn that money. So I didn't actually lose any of my money.
Well, and you
because
didn't. Well, I guess you did do something to get that money. You
I
got
signed
your-
up for
at
the
the
reward
kiosk and-
cards.
yeah. over at the Dakota Dunes
So
Casino.
they give you $10 to use on the slot machines for free.
And boy, did we ever.
So yeah, I blew it all in about 30 seconds. And
Yeah. Gambling.
yeah,
That's how
exactly.
it goes. That's it. Emily May, how have you been, old friend?
Alive. We're here. We're sitting here today.
That's it.
Back.
Physically present in this place
That's
at this
the one.
time.
That's the Uncle Brando answer right there. Physically present. Presence? Physically present?
Physically present.
Those are the best kinds. Way better than the fake ones. So you're back. You were in a little battle,
Yes.
but you're doing good. You look great. Everything's back
you.
on track.
Yes.
Yeah, you were working today already?
Yeah. Yeah. I got called in.
Man, it's a long day for all of us today,
Yeah.
eh? We were
It's
at the
definitely a Monday right now.
Yeah.
But you guys went to a casino. So I feel like you probably feel like it's a Friday night and now you're going to 2 in the morning. Like, it's been
I don't think Gary's
long
been
night.
awake that early in a long time.
I did tell the boys, I said, man, this is so weird. Like, what? It's like, just never been inside a casino sober before. Like, this is, like, I don't know how to act. Like, what do I do with my hands? You know, like, where am I going? It was such a new experience. But
I do have a question though. You guys, what time were you there?
what, 9 o'clock we got there, I think?
Yeah, it was
Around
around
there?
9:30.
How busy was the casino?
That's
like,
the
were there a
best part.
lot of, yeah?
When we first got there was like 2 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the end, there was a few more.
Well, I think what
Yeah.
happened was the bus rolled up.
Yes.
So they got the bus over at
Yes.
Prairieland that picks everyone up and then
Yes.
rolls out, and then everyone rolls in and the party starts.
A lot of them did roll in. Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Lively for a Monday morning? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it normally looks like on a Monday morning
That's
at 9
also a
a.m., but
great point. I guess when you're in Vegas, that's about the only time I've seen casinos in the morning. But that's a whole another thing.
Yeah.
So it was good. It was good to say hi, and the new episode will be out. I guess not for a bit yet. Hey, we're gonna do some work on that.
Yeah, we've got to get a little bit of work done on
Yeah,
that.
but
But
it's
not
very
tomorrow, but a week tomorrow.
I love the idea
So the 15th.
of filming on the locations that relate to the movies that you're
Yeah.
doing. It's so cool.
We've teased this enough.
Yeah.
Basically, we decided we were going to do Ocean's 11. It's been in the works for a while, like for probably 6 months now. We've been working on getting this episode, and we
Yeah.
decided to reach out to Dakota Dunes Casino,
Mhm.
and they were kind enough to let us film in their space. And I'm going to get corrected here in about
Of
30
course.
seconds.
Oh, no,
he's
he's
closing the
up.
door.
That's weird. Oh, he's got a phone call.
He's got a phone call. I think that was a girl.
It was a girl.
It was definitely a girl.
Who is it? Who's on the phone?
Yeah, who's on the phone?
Who's Anthony? Who's Anthony? Wayne's World? Anyone? No? He's not gonna. He's just gonna ignore us. What?
We did.
How's
we
he
did
gonna
review
change
Wayne-
the camera? You guys talk. See if
We
he
did review
notices.
Wayne's World actually, but
He's missing his.
there we go.
Good job,
Come on,
good job.
jeez.
That's not bad. All right. Well done. So that's how the morning started. We were all working, and then we get here, and now we're just putting a little, what's it called, a bow tie on the present. Cherry on top. Cherry on top? You kids
Yeah.
still use lingo like that?
Yeah.
I couldn't
Are we
tell if that was
kids?
real. Well, you are. I guess both you are. Yeah, you're older
I'm
than him.
younger than her.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You want to feel old. Come hang out here.
Okay, wait. I don't mean to take over and change the subject.
Get it,
It's
girl.
still movies.
Get it?
I don't care.
As a kid, I grew up watching Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
On, here we go.
Now, during my sick weeks, I decided I'm going to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail again. This
Wait.
time, not being 12, I kind of understood a lot of the things they were talking about. I was like, this is weirdly realistic to the current age we're living in, and it's based
That's
on
the
that.
genius of those guys,
It
man.
is.
It's crazy.
First of all, so funny. Second of all, I completely forgot about the ending. Do you guys remember the ending?
I haven't watched it in so long.
Okay, well, I'm going to spoil it.
Cartoon, yeah.
Do this if you're out. They get if you haven't watched it. Sorry if you're out. They get escorted to the police station in like the world in the 21st century.
Yeah.
And that was the end. No Holy Grail, and they
Yeah.
just go to the police station. It's done.
I just love all the references. I mean,
So
we've got
good.
the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch, and we are the knights who say nee. You know?
Oh.
It, like,
so many good
I'll
references.
bite, come back here, I'll bite your legs off. So good.
As he has no. I don't know how
Bless
you
this
guys
thy
remember
hand grenade
references
that,
like that. I
with it
only
thou
know
mightst
because I
blow
just
thine
watched.
enemies to tiny
He's gonna do
bits.
it. He's gonna do it all
Thou
day.
shouldst count to 3.
started this.
Not 4, not
Yeah.
But I
5.
need the
but
viewing
3.
room's perspective on that kind of ending. It really threw me off. I was like, there's no second one. I really wanted to see the Holy Grail, and I just need to know an expert movie watcher's
I haven't
opinion.
seen it in long enough that I cannot analyze it that well for you.
We'll
Okay,
have to watch it again.
next,
Yes.
This will be good.
Ethan, Adam, you guys are doing the
That
Monty Python
movie-
and the Holy Grail.
That is
I wanted to do that for a
iconic
while.
movie. Yeah, that's one that you would
that
want
one and
to
then
push
Life
to the
of
front.
Brian.
Yeah,
I mean,
also good.
biggest dickus. You know, these are the best movies ever.
Monty Python, man. I haven't heard that.
Yeah,
in a
well, Lord of the
while.
Rings is an entirely
So
different
good.
Yeah,
class.
good
So
for
good.
you for watching that.
Thank you. Well, I watched it when
Yeah.
I was younger, but just like, oh,
Not fantasy comedy. That's high fantasy. Monty Python is fantasy comedy.
Really throwing.
There's a
Greg off
difference,
there. He doesn't know
Ryan,
which
okay?
camera to go
No.
to. Moving on. Hey, how about we do a little reset? Because I got a live read right here. Are you ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Remember that song?
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, spring into your dream home. All right, spring's here, and so is your chance to find the perfect home. With mortgage rates coming down, now is the ideal time to buy. All right, remember that. Mobile Rente with TMG The Mortgage Group works with multiple lenders to find the best mortgage for you, saving you time, money, and most of all, stress.
How do
That's
I
what we're all about.
contact Mobley, Gary?
Whether you're self-employed, a first-time buyer, or have credit challenges, he's always there to help with 24/7 personalized support. And the best part, LB, this feels like the one we were doing before. The best part, his services are completely free. That's what we're talking about. Plus, he'll continue to assist you long-term with refinancing, renewals, and mortgage strategies. And now to answer your question, Mobile Rente, mortgages made simple. Call him or text him anytime, 306-370-5804. Very good. Now, if you really enjoyed that live read, I got great news for you. Ready for this? We can get one for you too. It's very simple. All you got to do, send us an email. Da-da-da-da. Oh, the window's open. What's wrong, bud?
Did the girl reject you?
This is great TV when you sit there and say nothing. Oh, God.
Oh, we got a
That's
date.
why.
Let's
That's
go.
All right, we need a breaking news player. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Breaking news, breaking news. Dragon going on a date tonight. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk more when you get up here. We're going to cook you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very good. Not yet. We're going to switch you guys out. We're doing a half and half. So anyways, if you got a business, you got an organization, maybe you're a charity like the Saskatoon Food Bank and Learning Center, stuff the bus, by the way. Stuff that bus. All of our buddies over there, Lori
There's
and
nothing.
Deb and Garnet and Aaron and everyone, always doing so many good things at the Saskatoon Food Bank and Learning Center. This is yet another example of that. Be sure to support it before we get the big art gala on April 25th, which we are also very excited for, as I will be emceeing that event. And it's always a lot of fun. Royal Anders is my date. I call him my emotional support human. So he comes in and he makes sure I don't freak out from all of my anxiety, whatever it is.
Anders is a great guy.
It's the best.
Always
So
have a good chat with him.
hell yeah. The point here is email us. Let us know. We want to help you. We are here to help you. Help us. Help you. How about that? Can I say help anymore? Sound like
But
the
did you know that
Beatles.
we're here? Did you know that we know that you know that you know that we know that you know that we're here to help you?
Ooh.
Nailed it. Send us an email to contact@dufferinave.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. I went
that was
low
a-
with
that
it.
was a
I went
different
low.
ending.
I'm
I
trying
like
to switch
that.
it up. I was getting bored
Yeah.
of the old one.
We do
I
really
like
have
that,
to
though.
record that. You know, we're gonna have to record it one of these days and make it all sound nice and
Yeah.
Make it
you
look-
know
some
yeah.
get
background
Matt in here.
vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just get some shredding in
Add
it.
some
Yeah.
guitar.
Yeah, okay. Hey, are we ready to get rid of this? Anyone?
Yes.
Anyone? Anyone? LB, watch your face. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. See you later. That was good. Gonna throw an arm out.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey. Speaking of Royal Anders, he has built the greatest website in the history of mankind. Perfectly sized street sign and all. He's chirping the street sign. I think it's perfect, I
You know
said.
what, Dragon? I tell you what.
Oh, here we go.
If you can figure out how to change it
Mm.
to the size that you want,
Ooh.
we can keep it the way at a size that you think is better.
You
But I
can't
love
change
this
Except
it.
you can't screw up that preset because I don't want to have to rebuild it.
You can't change it.
So he was just joking. As you were, Dragon. As you were.
No, he can change the title independently of the rest of the preset. So
Man, I need like something to.
Oh,
that's not how you do
no.
it.
Hey,
Boo!
dude.
now you
for
can't
people
even
with
read
bad
it.
eyes.
You're
yeah.
supposed to just change the size of
Oh
the street
no!
sign.
God, he's flexing again. Why did we awaken the dragon? No.
Are
We're
we
waiting.
gonna?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're waiting.
Prove it.
Oh, he's showing Gary's camera. Yeah, the ha ha ha. That's so funny.
Oh, dang. That was vicious. Ah, these are good transitions. I did transition the hell
Amateur.
out of your.
Amateur. I want a star transition.
Did we talk about? Here, hold on. I'm gonna get rid of this. Did we talk about the episode you recorded yesterday? 1, 2, 3.
No, we forgot about that. That one that's coming out tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So
Yeah.
can we talk about it?
We can, absolutely.
So yesterday we had, and this is actually a really funny story.
Okay.
So the boys tell me, hey, we're going to come in and record. I was like, okay, yeah, it's all yours. Sweet. Don't say anything else. That's all I was told.
No, we
So-
told you we might need a bit of production.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Might need a bit of production. So I said, okay. I just assumed that would be me coming in, setting up. Now to go to Grandma and Grandpa's to go see my nephews and my niecey over there. And shout out to Griffin, Gussie, my sweet little Gussie, and Gracie. So nice. And Auntie Susie and Grandma and everyone else. Had this lovely lunch. So before we did that, I said, okay, I'll get these guys set up. I walk in here in my classic Gary uniform, which is my NHL 94 undies on and a robe. Okay? Because I'm thinking it's just my boys in here. I walk in. The first thing that threw me off was it smelled so good in here. Either Reed or Dawson was smelling good. Dude. I'm like, man, this doesn't feel right. Why does it
Definitely not
smell
one
so
of us.
good? Yeah, and instead I walk over some more, and I look over, and then I see Dragon, and I see the other boys. Like, oh, God. Like, boys, I'm so sorry. I did not know you were coming here. And Dragon's like, what do you mean you didn't know? No one told you? It's like, does it look like somebody told me? Come on now. So that was highly embarrassing. Luckily, they're super sweet dudes. Like I
Yeah,
told them at
awesome
the end of the
dudes.
shoot, class acts. I'd love to get them in here more. Those guys are super talented, super nice, super awesome. Minecraft.
Yes.
Minecraft. Oh, that's what they reviewed, dude.
That's what we reviewed. We went and
They went
saw
opening night.
a
Thursday night?
Minecraft movie
Oh.
on Saturday night, the second day that it was, or second night that it was out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys watch the episode for the
It was a
for the
very good
review,
episode.
and it was. We had a really good discussion about it, and having the other boys on here made it a lot more fun. You know, like just spice it up a little bit. Yeah, it was a fun episode, and we went and got the McDonald's toy after, because of course McDonald's has their promotions. We
Yes,
went
they
and
I
got the
do.
knew
McDonald's
I saw
toy.
it in there.
Yes, yeah. So that was kind of
That's
fun.
it.
And we had a good episode, and then we went to Goblin's Grill afterwards. Oh man, like if
The
you haven't been there,
Jody
you
and the
have
gang
to
over
go.
there, baby.
Like
The
their
best
Love the
food
Goblin's.
is just so good.
next
Like,
level
and not
stuff.
even just the food, like the burgers, like their fries. You get the
Everything.
garlic fries
Milkshakes.
and milkshakes
Ooh.
and whatever you want. Like
Yeah. Chef's
that
kiss.
was honestly the highlight. Like, as much as the episode was fun, we've done 30 some episodes, right?
Yeah.
Goblin's Grill.
It's a great place to do your post-show recap,
Yes.
if you will.
Yes.
So that's very exciting. Tomorrow, the hottest movie on planet Earth right now
Yeah.
has been reviewed by the viewing room.
When as of the recording of it, it had grossed $300 million
crazy.
globally.
Yeah.
On a budget of 150. So in basically 2.5 or 3 days, it had grossed $300 million. I don't
Insane.
remember what it's at now. I haven't looked,
Wow.
but
You know, it's like that when you look at like polar opposites. You got the Minecraft, and then you got that Snow White thing going on.
oh god,
Woo!
yeah, like right, like literally, like
Taking all that Snow White cake.
yeah. I think what did Snow White do globally? Like in like 3 weeks, it was like
Didn't it
60 million.
lose
Yeah, 60 or
complete all its
70.
money?
It was yeah, like it was like because it was a $300 million budget.
Apparently,
But,
I was gonna
roughly.
say-
We don't know exactly, but it was about 300
They
million.
were saying around $250 million lost.
Well, it doesn't include marketing.
Oh, jeez, I didn't.
So then you
of
add in
course
marketing, and
not.
it was probably about 300 million.
Who's that girl that Dragon loves so much over there at Disney?
Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah, no, he.
Kathleen's at it again.
God. Well, that's not Kathleen Kennedy. She's president of Lucasfilm.
Oh, okay.
So Lucasfilm is Indiana Jones, Star
Oh, yeah.
Wars, and you have seen how badly that has gone downhill
This
since George
was-
Lucas left.
This was because of the main actress in Snow White, right? Rachel Zegler.
That was part of it. Part of it is
Because
it's a
of-
crappy movie.
Well, yes, but
Um,
because she went around saying how Snow White should be this strong, powerful woman boss. But
Well,
that's
yeah,
not
like
Snow White.
basically, and the other aspect of it, without getting too political, is Gal Gadot is Israeli, served in the Israeli army, and so she has very pro-Israeli views, and Rachel Zegler is very pro-Palestine, and you can imagine how those two, being the co-stars, like watching the Oscars, and they presented an award, and it was
Remember
like
that?
the air was just like crackling with
Tense, man,
tension as
yeah.
they like sauntered out, and
Yeah.
it was.
And she's also not a very good actress.
I didn't want to say that.
I mean,
thing-
I'm not
Gal
being
Gadot-
political,
Judge,
but
yeah.
Gal Gadot
that's
isn't
very good.
terrible, but she was certainly not right in that role.
Not
and,
her,
and
the other one.
Oh well, Rachel Zegler, not
Both of
not
them,
not
in my
great.
opinion.
But
I'm sorry.
I just thought
the
it
other
was
thing
so-
that's funny about that movie is Gal Gadot is playing the evil queen, who's supposed to be like wanting to be the really beautiful one,
Yeah.
but she's
already the
way
beautiful
better
one.
looking than Rachel Zegler. I'm sorry,
Hey,
but like
in that
Beauties.
movie, they gave her this bob. Oh, I just spat. They gave her this bob. Yeah, in this movie, I will say she's a very pretty girl, but in this movie, yeah, it was like okay.
Beauty is in the eye of the apple holder.
okay, but there are some like just objective
The apple from-
things, right? You know?
I was trying to use Snow White humor there.
Oh, I liked it. It was
I
really
could
good.
tell. Jeez. Movie talk. And the reason we're talking movies is because we got a new episode coming out of the viewing room tomorrow covering Minecraft, the movie that has taken
no,
over
no,
the
no.
universe. Sorry.
A Minecraft movie.
Oh,
Yes.
is that actually?
That's
like
the
what it's
actual
called?
title is
A
Minecraft
You guys were
Yeah.
explaining that a bunch yesterday.
It's really annoying.
It's a hard one to say.
That reminds me, when we
Never
post the
got
audio
it.
episode, Ryan, make sure it's a Minecraft movie.
A Minecraft
Minecraft
movie,
movie.
not the.
You get that note? Love you, buddy. Great
Bye,
to
Ryan.
see you. Thank
He's
you for all the
leaving.
work you did today.
Do you want to come
My
say
guy.
goodbye? Yeah, bye.
Ah, nice eyeballs. That's a new one, hey?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well done.
that's the first compliment I've ever heard him give. It
Well, it wasn't a compliment. That's the joke, I think.
was the closest thing to a compliment he's ever said.
Well, actually, no, that's not true because, yeah, he said your eyes should be yellow.
Yeah.
That's where it was.
Yeah.
Kidney talk.
Yeah,
That's
of
it. All
course.
right, now it makes sense.
All the organs.
Woo! What have you been up to? Besides all the organs.
A lot of work, which has been nice.
Yes, you do need that.
What else is going on? Nothing.
Just recuperating, recovering.
Yeah, I really just have been trying to live. I need
That sounded sad.
I need more dinner ideas. I think that's where I'm at in my life. I just keep remaking the
Making
same.
Hold on.
Dinners
Hold
over
on.
and over again?
Are the dinners chicken, bacon, and lettuce water?
Water.
Yeah, remember that's your chicken bacon ranch, but you don't actually get ranch, you just get lettuce water.
Oh
On your
yes,
sandwich?
that's my flavoring. Yes.
That's not what you eat every night?
That's my Subway order.
That's your treat. Okay. Okay.
No,
so it's not
no.
that. So that's a good start.
Got like chicken breast, we do
Very good.
fajitas,
Very good.
spaghetti. But
the
like,
best.
what else can you cook?
What else
I'm
do you
really
want?
struggling.
Homemade mac and cheese. Is good.
Homemade.
Yeah, you're talking to a chef. All right, take over,
Yeah,
Albie.
see?
Guide us.
Pasta carbonara.
No, that's all
that I
cheese.
can
I don't
like.
like
So
cheese.
good.
Well, yeah, there's some cheese in it, but it's not all
I
cheese.
don't like cheese at all.
What else is in it?
So you got pancetta, you
Mm.
or
cheese?
bacon. No, it's like pork jaw. It's basically bacon, but slightly
Oh,
different.
sick.
Most
heard
people
of
just
that.
use bacon in
Oh.
in its place. Pasta water, Parmesan cheese. Some people do it with wine, but that's not traditionally how it's done.
Right.
Interesting. What else
Wine
you got?
doesn't good.
I did shrimp scampi a couple weeks ago.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
okay.
when you can do with wine.
Do you have like a cookbook? Can I purchase
Oh
it
my
from you?
God, you should do a cookbook.
No,
You
I
should
do
do a
not have enough
cookbook.
skills for a cookbook.
Bro, that's what makes us
He
special.
doesn't have enough skills as he's just named off like 5 restaurant
Literally.
gourmet
Yep.
meals
I'm going to say
for
this
a
right now.
21-year-old?
Has this
19.
place...
19-year-old?
I make a
Again,
lot of pizza
do
too.
You need
old?
to start. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
old.
Actually,
that's-
homemade
you need to
pizzas.
start a cookbook.
Because those. You know what I did? I made homemade
don't like
pizzas,
pizza.
and I froze them, and then you can just like.
That's
Then you can just pull one out of the
Sure.
freezer and cook it.
Sure.
Like you
Oh,
pre-make
frozen
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pizza.
No, I think you should start writing a cookbook and like just for yourself.
This,
And then as the years go on, you'll have this cookbook that I'm sure so many people would actually purchase.
this place should have taught you by now
Yeah.
that the world has enough information and content and all the other stuff from experts. It's time we got rid of the experts and start bringing in
Yeah,
real
but where do you
people.
think I get my recipes from?
Yourself.
No, those experts.
Well,
All right.
you don't need to tell anyone that.
That just pooped on the whole idea.
So you
That's
didn't
sad.
make up any of these,
No, not really. I mean,
but you didn't think to yourself, I'm really
Put a
craving this.
twist on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like do your own little thing.
I do sometimes.
Yeah,
Like, there's
see?
definitely things like
That's
I
it.
mean, once you know the basics, like I mean, I do all kinds of soups and stir fries and stuff. Once you know the basics of how to do a
Good.
stir fry or a soup or something, you can just
Yeah.
Man.
How do we learn the basics?
have a chef or a dad.
That's true. Are we ready to
Okay.
start a cooking show here?
I've
had a
tried. I
bunch
have
of
tried to get
recommendations.
my dad to do a cooking show, and he insists that he doesn't have the knowledge, and yet he's a Red Seal chef.
Dude, I yell at him all the time. I'm so upset. He would bring
I
food
think-
to work, and he would
yeah,
always
right?
give me some, and every single time, like, can I have more of this?
I
Like, "Yeah,
don't.
yeah,"
I
and
don't
then
think he
just never see it
realizes
again.
how high his skill level
Yeah,
is compared
Of
to
course
other
not.
people.
Well, he's like you. That's what, like, we're all
Well,
similar.
okay,
We don't
no,
like to,
'cause-
pat our own backs.
Okay.
Like, what's
No.
you supposed to say? Thank you. I know I'm the best. Like,
Well,
can you
yeah.
imagine if your
Yes.
dad said that?
Yes.
No.
Okay, this
He
is
would hate himself.
this is where we need all the viewers' help.
Oh.
All of you
Nice.
need to comment. What's your dad's name again? I'm so sorry.
Big
Aaron,
B.
Aaron, Big B.
You need to comment. Let's get Aaron making a cooking show on Dam. And if all of you, yeah, roll it all the time. If you guys comment that and we show him, he'll go, "Oh my God, I'm sought after. People want me to cook."
They
And-
love me.
I'll
They
get my
love
bot
me.
farms on it. I got my bot farms on it.
Yeah.
If you've seen the Minecraft reviews, there's thousands of Minecraft movie reviews. They're all the exact same. I'm sure we can just reuse those bot accounts and.
Bought
See?
it up, bro.
That's a
Tendo.
plan. That's
Yeah.
a plan right there.
LB, anything else before we
Nope.
unleash the beast?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Bring up the.
Thank you so much. His name is LB. My guy.
Do you want me to leave too?
No, you're staying, bro. I see these guys all the time. We never get to see you. It's always Emily Maytime up in this. The Monday edition of your show rolling on. We're into the last quarter. That's crazy. CCR, bro. Nice one. We now like to call the stage our final guest of the day. Is he going to come? Yeah, we said we're splitting it, bro. I thought we had a team meeting about this, to quote Murray from The Flight of the Conchords. Team meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, the other half of the viewing room. They call him Dragon. Oh, man, my throat. Dragon. I'm trying to get low there. I can't get it.
Oh.
Oh, he's doing transitions. He's showing off. He knows what's up. Yeah. All right.
So he
Buckle
flew too
up.
close to the sun because now it's been on Gary for
Yeah, I
too
know.
long.
I'm dancing. It's
too
all
much.
good. This is why we go live. See? This is the stuff we're talking about. This is hilarious. This is really nice dissolve. The new game should be, can we name the transition? Diamond. Diamonds are forever. Beautiful. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you guys?
Very proud of you today. Very, very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
You got us a little gig out at the casino.
Yeah, thank you.
Your kind words.
It's
Shout out our friends who hooked it up.
We want to thank everyone at Sega for helping us put together quite an awesome little episode
So
that's been in
cool.
a while for
So cool.
probably 2 months now, been in the works. So thank you, Marcia. Kind of helped us out with our location stuff today, and thank you, Nancy, as well, who kind of helped us put some of this stuff together. So thanks, guys. It was a lot
So
of
fun. I've never been happier losing money in a casino in my life.
It was a
So
great
that
time.
was a new thing.
It's a great time. It was awesome. We were right next, we were in the movie theater seats because I was like, this has to be like what
It was a perfect setup.
what we do, right in front of the big, massive screens. I watched Alexander Ovechkin
Ovi!
score.
I was going to talk
score
about that before we go off the air here today.
a million goals on replay.
Man,
So-
some guys are
yeah.
saying that he's going to go over 1,000 goals.
Yeah.
Was
Can
he
you
the one
believe
that
that?
just beat
895, just
Wayne
took out
Gretzky?
Gretzky.
Okay,
Yeah.
I saw that online.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Some guys are predicting that he's going to play 3 more years and be the first guy to ever crack 1,000.
Mm.
Wow.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
I believe it. I believe
Anyways,
it.
back
He's
to
a nice,
back to the casino.
Big, solid Russian dude. You can do it.
Man,
he's
he knows how-
Russian, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Very Russian.
Very Russian, yeah. No, it was a fantastic time. We had just an incredible experience, and I'm excited to unveil some of the things we did and talked about later in the week.
All that hard work paying off.
Exactly.
beautiful.
So it's been a great, fantastic ride, and
The only thing that would have made it better for me was if we could have went there while Nickel Plumbing was servicing all the rooftop units out there. Shout out to Nickel Plumbing, best plumbing business in the universe. As they were just out there doing a whole bunch of work. So to our friends at Dakota Dunes Casino and our friends at Nickel Plumbing, thank you everyone for being so kind and awesome and just doing good stuff. We're all about around here. Okay, your thoughts on the Minecraft? You have anything to say about that?
That
Or
doesn't
a
give away
movie,
your
A
viewing room.
Minecraft movie. Yeah.
Okay, well, review on the viewing room comes out tomorrow morning. Big thank you to Reed and Dawson who stopped by.
So good. Love those guys.
Very much appreciate them for tuning in and having a good review with us. I should start by saying that the theater was electric. I've never seen it that busy at Center. It was insane. Even like for Spider-Man: No Way Home, which I saw at that theater, like insane. Like opening night Marvel movies hadn't had that much draw as like freaking the Minecraft movie, which is insane, right? So audience was cheering like the whole time, going crazy, and it was fantastic.
I saw a thing online. Go ahead.
Oh,
No, you're good.
so sorry.
Yeah, no.
I was just gonna say, do you think the atmosphere made a difference?
100%.
Yeah. So if you
Yeah.
watch it like alone, you
Oh, yeah.
think it wouldn't have been.
We explained that
As
in our review.
They go
Exciting? Oh,
very
you
in
do?
depth on the
Okay.
show. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then don't
It was a
listen to me.
very big factor in
Okay.
the whole experience.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, on my own, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it as much.
Right.
But going with friends in the theater, packed theater, cheering, clapping, kind of takes some of that stuff that maybe you dislike, and you're just kind of like, heck yeah, I'm having a great time. You just feel like the dopamine every single time.
I saw one of
Good.
those clips from it on what was it, on like Twitter or something, trying to find some stuff. And it's the only thing I saw. And you know what it was? The chicken jockeys.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say, but holy cow, I had no idea. There you go. I had no idea
Okay.
how big this was. It was like the #1 best reference or something. Someone was just really
Yeah,
throwing it out
it's
there.
huge. It's been big. And the movie itself isn't bad. If you're a fan of the game, you're gonna enjoy going to see
Well,
the
that's
movie.
the reach, right? The last time something like this happened was literally The Wizard with Nintendo, where everyone said this movie's the worst. I can't believe anyone's going to watch this. And then it was huge with kids because it was our first time seeing Super Mario Brothers 3. So our connection to video games was the reason we went to that movie. No one else liked it. Kids loved it. Same thing with the Minecraft movie. All you kids grew up playing this game. All the way from my oldest nephew, Ben, my second oldest nephew, Joshy, all the way down to, I guess, Griffey. Not quite, or I guess Gracie maybe, but not quite Gussie yet. All of them, not just played Minecraft, had Minecraft clothes, like lived the
yeah.
Minecraft life.
Oh yeah.
Well, didn't that like the Mario and Luigi movie?
Yeah.
What was it called?
The
I
Mario
loved
movie?
it.
Mario
Yeah.
movie.
I remember
really
loving
good.
it, but it was
I just watched
like,
it for the first time like about a month ago.
Yeah.
Really
Enjoy
good.
that one.
But that's
Really
another
good.
one of like you grow up playing those
Yeah,
games
nostalgia.
and then you're doing it. Yes.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But funnily enough, at my other job, I was talking to just some of the other
Patrons?
staff.
Oh.
Other patrons.
Staff. No,
Other
staff.
staff.
Yeah.
And there was one telling me he went to go see the Minecraft movie. He loved it. He said it was the best thing he's ever seen. And then Another chef came in while we were talking and was like, "Oh, chicken jockey," and they all just burst out laughing.
Can we
I was
explain that,
like,
or are we going to wait until
"You
the
need
episode
to,
drops?
You gotta wait. You gotta wait. I don't know what's going on.
I have no clue.
Don't ruin a good thing. I'm sure it's a good thing.
Sure.
But
yeah.
I've seen the chicken jockey drinks that you can get at
Yes.
the movie theaters. So everyone knows the chicken jockey's going to be there because of the drink thing, but I don't know what it is. And they're not in the game, right?
This is what I'm talking
They
about.
are in the game.
They are?
That
I haven't played
that
Minecraft
clip
in a
that I
while.
saw, it was in a theater, just like the one you showed me from the center. The
Yes.
second that line dropped, the whole place exploded. They were like throwing
Exactly.
popcorn and screaming and going.
Yeah,
nuts.
I
Like,
don't-
What
I-
is up with this chicken jockey?
It's fantastic when
Really
people have a
watch the
great
movie.
time
I'm thinking
in the
of that
theater
too.
and clapping, having a good time. It's a great atmosphere, but definitely don't condone the throwing of popcorn or doing that stuff. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. Have a good time. Have a good laugh. Clap, cheer if you want, but just be respectful of other people, right? There's a place and a time. Maybe in the Minecraft movie opening night when it's packed. Yeah, have a good time. Have a good laugh. I think everyone's there to have a good time because they're fans of the game. But like,
That's it.
Know the place, know when it's time, like to maybe not throw popcorn at people and get kicked out of the theater as a result.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I keep seeing clips on that online. It's like, hey, guys, maybe let's maybe not throw popcorn. Like the minimum wage theater employees have to clean that up. Like that's not cool. That's not polite.
Also super expensive. So why would
Very
you waste your
wasteful.
own popcorn?
And that's like
Very
a
wasteful.
that's a very good point. Forget the respect thing all apart. Like I can't afford
Jeez.
throwing
There
popcorn.
he is. There's the chicken
No,
jockey.
exactly.
Look at that.
What's the thing on top? Oh, a zombie.
He's a zombie. Or is that a creeper?
Oh,
I've
creeper.
heard
Yes,
of creepers.
creeper.
So that's a creeper on top of a
Right?
duck.
What?
Why are you laughing at
That
us?
was a pure gaslight moment. That is 100% a zombie.
Oh, Gary.
Isn't a creeper a zombie?
No, the
No.
creepers are the.
I've never played this game, guys. I don't
What?
know. Why do I feel like I'm being attacked?
You've got a video game station and you've never played Minecraft?
No.
At least I've played Minecraft.
You're freaking 23.
Yeah, I'm a girl. I mean, girls
look
who
at
play
it.
Minecraft.
Okay, see? That looks like
but
a
never
creeper.
survival mode. That's a zombie.
What about the guy riding the zombie?
It's been a great episode. Thanks for watching.
Tune in tomorrow to the viewing room to find out more about the Minecraft movie, even though
Look at
we've just
that thing.
spoken about it for 20 minutes here.
Yeah.
But tune in more.
Again, Dawson and Reed really added some pizzazz. Having the bigger table. Like the only time we've done that before was with the Oscars show, with the Big Damn Watch Party. Damn Big Watch Party. And anytime those guys come in, they're just so nice. Hey, you guys have such a nice little crew. Dude, that looks like a wiener.
Why?
What did the creepers look like in the movie?
Ah, good question.
That, but like fuzzy.
What's the difference between a
Oh.
creeper and a griefer?
I don't want to know
Whoa.
the answer.
What?
Anyone? No?
Whoa.
Am I mixing genres now?
Yeah, what's a griefer?
A griefer? I thought a griefer was another character in Minecraft lore.
No.
Boy, was I wrong.
That sounds
Actually-
extremely dirty for
actually-
some reason.
People who destroy other people's worlds in Minecraft call them griefers, but that's not like a character.
Oh.
That's close.
So you
But-
were on,
That was a
you
little
were
bit.
on
Thank
to
you,
something.
Yeah.
I was gonna send you to a
Jeez.
nursing home, but then the dots started connecting, and I was like, "Oh,
Wait a second.
Run a website title, he says. We can do that. Here it comes. Check out the website. Whoa! That's a sign.
Wow.
That's way. I don't think he's very happy with your performance today, Emily May. Hey? Just easily,
way?
conveniently blocks her right out of the whole spot.
just like whack 'em."
Hold on.
And we want to play whack 'em.
How about this one? Look at this 10 you got. There we go. Hold on.
Wait, how do I help?
I don't know. Can you? There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right there. 1, 2, 3. Ugh.
Oh, that one was
Oh,
heavy
I hit
today.
my face with the mic. I like.
How
I
am I supposed
deserved
to
it.
pitch it for the rhinos now? Oh, mama. Woo!
All
Okay,
right.
so we figured out the griefers. We figured out the chicken jockeys.
Gosh, stop saying it like that too. It's so weird. I don't know why. It's just not
It
working
just
for
sounds
me.
no.
It just sounds so weird the way you
the
say it.
griefer.
Yeah.
I don't know why it sounds dirty.
Sounds like old farmer slang. Some griefers and cigs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think our age gap is showing again, you guys. That's what it feels like right now. Because I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
We had no clue
No,
what
it's
you were
showing.
talking about.
That's fair.
It's out there.
All right, you guys. Alexander Ovechkin.
Mhm.
He is a hockey player. Emily May, you see this? You hear about this?
I saw his celebration for
Went
it and
for a
was
swim.
told what
Pretty cool.
happened.
Yeah.
Yes, but I was also told that just because he beat Wayne Gretzky's goal count, Wayne Gretzky still has better stats.
Oh, Wayne Gretzky. If Wayne Gretzky didn't score a single goal in his entire career, he would still be the leading scorer in the NHL by a lot.
Okay. So is the leading scorer, because he's by a lot, right? This
Yes,
Ovechkin
that's-
guy now.
No, he just broke. It's just the goals record, and he broke it by 1.
By 1. But apart from those 2 records, it's a big gap,
And Gretzky
right?
shaked
Oh, yeah.
his hand and stuff.
Total
He was the
points,
first to
everything
shake his
else.
hand.
And now this is what I really love about people is Gretzky. We all love Gretzky. We live that Gretzky life. He's. I go to the Church of Gretzky. He's my dude. I'm one of the big rants saying, anytime anybody wants to talk about who's the greatest athlete of all time, I always say 61. And people say, what does 61 mean? What are you talking about? I said, show me one other athlete in any sport that has 61 records. Once you do that, then we can say they're the best athlete. Until then, it's Gretzky. And now I have to change that debate to just 60, and it doesn't have as good of a ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely like
So
that
that's
ruined
sort of a
it for me.
letdown.
Like
yeah.
honestly, I'm like, he's probably the worst now. Like
Yeah, only 60 records. What a loser.
yeah, it's like
Unbelievable.
That was the real kicker. 60's easy. It's the 61st that really gets you. Yeah.
So
There's
what-
800 tied for 60.
Once Ovi broke the record, in a very short amount of time, all the internet people came out and they said, congratulations to Ovi, that's super cool, but you're actually not the top goal scorer of all time because if you put in Wayne Gretzky's WHA stats and professional hockey totals, he's over 1,000 in some, so you still got a ways to go.
But
Did you just say
if
the
they
same
did
thing
the
for
same-
him?
Yeah, thing for him.
But Ovi went straight from Russia straight in. Wayne Gretzky played a year in the WHA with the Indianapolis Pacers. That's why he never won a Calder Trophy. That would have been 62. But the neat part is that he was scoring goals at a clip that if we wanted to, and we want to say pro hockey instead of just the NHL, he would still be leading. That's how much people love Wayne Gretzky. So congratulations, Alexander Ovechkin. It would be very cool to see him go to 1,000. I think that would be wild.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
he's young, right? He probably.
No, he's 40, 39,
Oh.
40,
When do they usually retire in hockey?
about mid-30s.
yeah, I was gonna say 10
Oh.
years ago.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Unless you're like really good and your body's strong.
Yeah.
Enough, but
Well,
it's a
fingers
hard life.
crossed.
Well, and that's the best part about Ovi is he's such a beast. Like he ain't gonna get hurt. He's just such a.
He's massive,
workhouse.
man. Yeah, like I never really recognized that until he went and hugged Gretzky or whatever, and I was like, whoa.
And his
Never
goal,
again.
like he could not have scored a more Ovi type goal.
He'd shoot it up in the
so
corner. Yeah.
perfect, man. Just in the slot. You got Tom Wilson down the corner. Just cross ice, find him at the top of the circle, and just like instant, and then turn around, go for a swim. And another thing that I read was that people say, see, here's the difference between LeBron James. 'Cause everyone wants to compare records now. So LeBron James breaking the scoring record in the NBA. The second he did it, none of his team was around him. He put his hands in the air and said, look at me, I'm the best, look at me. And that's why we hate LeBron so much. Ovi breaks it, goes for a swim, and instantly everyone's celebrating. Team player versus LeBron. Figure it out. You know, like learn to celebrate. LB, you want to wake up Frankie for us there, brother?
I'll say the thing is, too, no matter what happens, like Ovechkin breaking the goal or not,
Yeah.
I mean, Gretzky's still going to go down in history as a fantastic hockey player.
He's still the best
So's,
Yeah.
athlete of
so's
all time.
Ovechkin,
Yeah.
right? Like, I mean, no
Best
matter
goal
what
scorer of all
happens,
time.
they're
Doesn't
both
replace.
they're both great for their respective times and what they did. So I mean, like, I'm not a huge like hockey fan, but like to me, it's like they're both great. Like I'm not gonna say maybe one is arguably better, but like not like in contention. But like I mean, come on, they're both good, right? They're
Absolutely.
both very respectable, and that's not maybe reason to disparage any of the talents that the other one has because. You know what I mean? You can say Gretzky's better than Ovechkin, but like again, I think a lot of people get so passionate that they start
Oh, yeah.
maybe forgetting how admirable it is, regardless of if you think someone is better or not, or the times are different, because they are, and the facts are different. But like, I mean, come on, like they're both
Why can't we just
doing things that I
appreciate
could
guys?
never do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
For
So it's
sure.
like,
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
it.
appreciate it.
That's
Just,
it, man. Like there was a time I pretty much spent my entire life saying no one's ever going to break that record. Like we were brought up, we were raised with that knowledge, and all of a sudden it happened yesterday. It's like I wasn't prepared for this in my life. That's how huge of an issue.
Issue.
that doesn't
That's how huge of a deal this is.
that doesn't surprise me too much though, because we're kind of like, you know what I mean? Records are meant to be broken
That's what we
in a
say.
way. That's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? That's like,
And he set it.
Yeah.
He was the one that set that record.
Yeah.
Like that is so.
It's wild.
Yeah.
So there you
know
go.
why people-
Congratulations to Ovi. And wow, great show today. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. We had Network Ryan here. We saw John Faster, author. We got audio version here. Well, not here. It's on Amazon with the book. Pick it up. It's absolutely amazing. We're going to do some more video shoots as he continues his worldwide promotion. He was just telling us he was talking to the executive producer for Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh wow.
Isn't that wild?
Oh wow.
He has a bunch of stories like that. The president of Mexico, like he's a very connected guy. So we'll check in with him hopefully later this week and continue to promote a book that's changing the world. You guys, this has been so much fun. Thank you again. Brooksie as well, by the way, stopping by. And we saw Hardcore today. Hardcore had a big win. She's a huge fan of yours. Remember, karma's very real. Do good things, they'll start happening to you just like this studio. We love you. Have a good night.